It is a bit of a crazy time in the industry, in the markets, in the world. And so this week, I wanted to talk about what to do when you feel like you're surrounded by chaos. So I want to share three ideas. The first is look at what is working and what's actually not chaotic. Usually when we're paying attention to the chaos, when we think about it, it's usually just, a couple of areas that are chaotic. And the reason why our attention is pulled to those things is because most other areas are actually working well, whether or not it's your personal life or in your job, right? There's always a lot that is working very well. And so making a list of those things first, I think will help put the other areas into a greater context. The second idea is to get into service. I find that when I'm in the eye of the storm, it if I can get into service, if think about who you can help, who you can offer advice to. Maybe it's sending a thank you note, uh, doing something kind for someone that you meet on the street or a homeless person. But getting into service has this magical way of soothing your soul in the midst of chaos. The third thing is to look for areas where you can make progress. Lots of times when you're in the midst of chaos, one of the feelings is that you are up against a brick wall, that you can't make progress. And so, what is valuable to do is create other areas where you can make tangible progress. Maybe it is starting a Couch to 5K program, or getting into weightlifting, or starting a new habit of journaling or meditating, or maybe it's taking music lessons or singing lessons. But find an area where you can feel like you are making progress. I think there is a deep human need to feel like you're moving forward, like you're making progress. And if you can't experience that in a particular area, manufacture it. Find areas where you can feel like you are making progress. So, those are just three ideas to help if you find yourself feeling like you're in the midst of a storm. Um, Hopefully, you get some value out of it, and I will speak to you next week.